Shawntinice, or Polkie, as we know her, she was just a fierce, incredible, loving young lady. Made a complete impact on our campus just by walking on campus. Everyone knew who Polkie was.
She was 6'5", an incredibly talented athlete.
We had something that no other team had, and it was 00. It was her. I mean, people came around from different, states and different cities to come and see her. She was named the next woman Shaq. I mean, her size shoe was a size 14, 15. She was gonna make it probably to the WNBA.
Polkie was a kind heart, amazing soul. She put everybody above herself. She was a dominant force in the paint. I think people hated to play against her. She put goals and aspirations in front of herself, and she didn't stop until she achieved them. Polkie was always very well balanced. She never allowed her success to go to her head. Her just being very grounded, I think, is what made her so likable as well.
She was so powerful on the basketball court and so sweet inside. You would just think, how could you be such a beast on the court and so sweet and so quiet on the outside?
She made the Hanford fans feel great. For the fans on the other team, yeah, not so much. If you did something to stop her, it was going to leave 3 other people wide open. There really wasn't any way to defend her.
Being her teammate was awesome. We had a high-low connection to where I could throw the ball up to her and she would go get it, and vice versa. Also, your biggest fan, too. She made sure that you had confidence in yourself. She made sure that, you played to the best of your ability. She always pushed you to be the best that you could be.
It is amazing that she was the person that she was, because she had family hardship. No example to show when you're learning all those personality traits when you're 3 and 4 and 5 years old. But you would never know with this gentle-hearted soul. She just carried on with her chin up and her shoulders back.
She just was everyone's friend. Just her laugh, her genuine engagement. She was a jokester too. She would do some little tricks in the classroom. Polkie, get back on track. But she was just an incredible human being whose life unfortunately was cut short.
The day that I found out that Polkie had passed away, I knew that she was headed in to see the doctor because she hadn't been feeling well, so I wanted to see what the doctor had told her. As soon as I hung up the phone, I had received a text message from one of the men's basketball players at U of A, and it just read that she was gone. In that moment, I knew that she was no longer here. And I just sat on the curb and prayed it wasn't true. But it then started to read across ESPN, and at that point, it was a reality.
It was very challenging when we discovered that she had passed, and I'll never forget her service and just the outpour of people that were there to honor her in such a tragic situation. She made an impact on so many just because of who she was.
After playing basketball, she wanted to come back to Hanford High and continue the legacy that we built. She wanted to be a coach. So I knew immediately after playing that that's what I needed to do. I needed to shape women and continue her legacy through that.
She excelled in so many ways. The one that gets noticed the most is on the court. But what she did off the court, getting to the University of Arizona and pursuing a degree, overcoming those learning disabilities and overcoming the other struggles, you just don't see people that do that in life. Lots of people get over hills and struggles, and she overcame mountains.